What's up, guys? For those of you guys who are going through this right now, Celsius froze a whole bunch of money. And if you want to not get your money lost on an exchange, I'm going to show you in this video how to choose a wallet. This is a really good question. It came from Rich. So you don't ever get stuck, so you don't ever get on an exchange. And sometimes just like the going through crypto and finding different stuff, there's a gazillion different tokens on dozens and dozens of different chains. Like, how do you pick one? So I want to show you a quick and easy way to do that. For those of you guys who don't know me, by the way, already, my name's Frankie Finn, the DeFi Daddy, and I'm just a guy showing you what's working for me. This is not financial advice, but I've built up a really cool agency, wrote a book on all of that, and a lot of my people do this kind of stuff. So when you have your money on an exchange, I'm going to show you guys this with KuCoin, but whether you're on Coinbase or FTX or wherever the hell you keep your exchange, I'm going to show you like the basic process for getting it off, and then more importantly, how to find a wallet for you and how to back that wallet up. So there is a specific search that I want you guys to do, and this works for any coin in existence, basically, and it's how to find a wallet without having to do a whole bunch of research. And it is understanding that like somebody's already asked that question before, so we're going to use Google, but what we're going to do is do a specific Google search, and we're going to search on Reddit. And all we're going to do is we're going to type in site:reddit.com. Reddit is a great research tool. I kind of hate Reddit, actually, but I have a love-hate relationship. It's a very great research tool. So you're going to click on site:reddit.com. Let me just move my face over here. Then when you do, you're going to put in best blank wallet, where that blank is what you actually need. So I'm going to give you a couple examples. Best Bitcoin wallet. So you'll notice, like, people have done this before, and what I look for is I'll show you best Bitcoin wallet for beginners. So I'll open up a couple of these real quick, and assuming my slow internet loads, you'll see I copied this. It's a whole like tutorial that explains which wallets to use. I usually just look for like a really simple, like, just tell me the best wallet. I use Blue Wallet, and it seems like a lot of people really like Blue Wallet and tend to agree with this person. Bitbox, O2, Cold Card. So I tend to go with ones that have like a lot of upvotes, and I want to see that it's not just this one thread, so I'll check another. There is no best for me. I like to work with Bitbox, O2. You'll notice this is the second time I've heard Bitbox. I've heard Blue Wallet. Best Bitcoin wallet for beginners, Electrum. That's actually one of the ones I use. I got it down here. But there you go. There's three different answers. So we could use Blue Wallet. We could use Bitbox O2. We could use Electrum. Right? So that gives you only like three choices, right? Like it narrows it down to not having to do all this research. So let's just, for the sake of like, we're going to earn some pre-search tokens here and go to Blue Wallet. By the way, if you're not already using pre-search, you should. You earn little tokens just by searching like you normally would. Blue Wallet. Now, we've saved doing all the research. This is a phone-based app. So when you actually install the wallet, what you're going to want to do is at some point it's going to ask you, or it's going to generate a private key. You're going to want to store that somehow. I'm not telling you guys what to do. Again, this is not financial advice, but I actually am very old school, and I keep my stuff under lock and key with pen and paper. I store my keys that way. But you obviously want to do it some way that's safe and secure for you. So whatever that is for you personally. Now let's just try this with one more wallet. So I just want to show you really quickly best Ethereum wallet. And you can do this for any token, right? Like just whatever your token is you're trying to find the wallet for. So let's open just a couple of these. Best Ethereum wallets. Okay, best wallet for Ethereum. There we go. So again, need a second to load, but now we found the best Bitcoin wallet. I'm going to show you guys how to actually like the process for taking your stuff off on an exchange. Currently have Ethereum stored in Coinbase. Just leave it on Coinbase. Where we go? Somebody says leave it on there. You guys just found out from Celsius why not to do that. So this one seems to be a long discussion without an answer on just wallets, so I'm going to close out. Ledger, right? So they like physical, cold, solid, hard wallet. Trezor as well. MetaMask and Celsius for some passive income, right? So you can just use good old-fashioned MetaMask if you want to for Ethereum. Like MetaMask for its versatility combined with Ledger. Let's see. Hardware wallets, web wallets, desktop wallets. This is like a long article. Trust wallet. Here's another one. It's good for Ethereum. So there's two, right? We found MetaMask, Trust wallet, best wallet for Ethereum. MetaMask or my Ethereum wallet. I use both of these actually. So there you go, right? You didn't have to do a ton of research. You got MetaMask, you got my Ethereum wallet. Like, we answered the question really quickly. So let's take it to the next step. How do you take it off an exchange? I'm going to show you just a little tiny bit here. So I just have a little tiny bit of $12 worth of a thing called Telcoin. On KuCoin, you have to transfer it to your main wallet. So just give me a second here to do that. Let's just transfer it here. We'll transfer it back in a second. So when you're going to actually withdraw here, and again, this is not financial advice, but I just want to tell you what I do. You're going to get your wallet address from your wallet. Each wallet will have like a send and receives, and you're going to copy and paste this code. Depending on how much you're sending, what I recommend doing is sending a little mini test transaction. So like, let's say you have $1,000 in Bitcoin, and you're sending it to Electrum wallet, or you're sending it to Trust wallet, or something like that. You're going to copy this little code, and then you pick whatever relevant network. But before you send it, so let's see if this works with a pretend amount. It doesn't, but it'll ask you for the amount here. What I always do is I might send 5 or 10 or 20 or $30 or something like that, a smaller amount of it, test, and wait to see that it goes through. Sometimes this isn't viable with every token. Like with Ethereum, the gas fees are so high you probably don't want to break it up into 2 transactions. But you can save yourself a lot of screw-ups. I've never actually had it screw up any of these sort of transactions, but you never know for sure. And that's basically it. Is you're going to take the copy and paste send address. I think actually I'll show you an example of this real quick. Okay, so I just opened up an Electrum wallet. I've got a couple of wallets within Electrum that I'm not using right now, so I just opened up one, and let's just call this the KuCoin deposit requested amount. Let's just pretend it's, I don't know, 250 micro Bitcoin, expires after 1 day. Usually the address is just shown, but typical on this one, so it'll generate this address, and what you want to do is copy and paste whatever address you generate, and you want to, before you send it, confirm that it actually works. So in this case, you're going to send it with Ethereum, or we're going to send it with Matic. This address does not match the chosen network. Well, I'm just making this up. Obviously, you can't send Telcoin to a Bitcoin address, but just showing you the basic process. So just to make sure this is right, like you want to double check this number once or twice and do a little test transaction of a couple of dollars, depending on whether or not it's feasible or not. And then after it's sent, do the full transaction. What you'll find is you can get anything off of an exchange, and you'll have like a proven wallet that's working. Most of the wallets are pretty simple and straightforward. Actually, this one is probably one of the more complicated ones, this Electrum, because they make you click a couple of buttons to generate the address. But all of them have like a send and receive, and you just want to click on the receiving address, put that into the exchange, pull it off, and wait a little bit depending on which chain you're doing it. The exchanges tend to be a little slower, by the way, so don't panic when you click send and it's not there in 5 minutes, right? Like if you're doing it wallet to wallet, it's usually there. Like most chains are under there in 5 minutes. But if you're doing it from an exchange, they have a backlog of transactions. I find like KuCoin, for example, takes anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour to pull it off sometimes, right? Like sometimes it can be a little faster, but just giving you guys a heads up. So I hope that's helpful to you guys who need to get your stuff off an exchange but don't know where to get the wallet and all that. This should be the key step, is just finding out what people are already using that already works. Like if you've got Ethereum, you can use MetaMask, or you can use the other one here. What was it again? My Ether wallet, which is a phone-based one. And that's it. You can just grab one of these two, and you don't have to do a ton of research. And then you can install the wallet, you can back it up, and you can take your stuff off the exchange, and you can be happy, and have your own keys and control it. So I hope that's helpful to you guys, and make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed.